Wang will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. Fox now the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Vincent Hagan will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Now the pitch. On the ground to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Flash Bones will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
Into the box, Miguel Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The next pitch. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Flash Bones will stand in. He tripled home a run his first time around. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Brendan Young will stand in. A base hit his first time around. The 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play. Alfredo Marte will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys. He's working ahead in the count. He's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
First pitch coming. Flash Bones stands in as he looks at a called strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third. But he gets a great jump here, and now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Drillers lead it 2-0. Darryl Wang will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball.
Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Flash Bones will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 as that misses up and in. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And you know what, guys? That could turn out to be the most important play of this game so far. They roll the dice and send him with 1 away, but he's in there safely. And now you've got all sorts of opportunities to end this thing with a base hit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game. MLB The Show's tour of the minors takes us to the South Central region of the United States and a stop here in the Texas League. Vincent Hagan will stand in for the first time here. The 1-2. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. They'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Flash Bones will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. First offering on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Guzman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Flash Bones will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The next pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
3-0 now.
Take sign? That would be a take sign.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that's swung on and the next 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now there are two ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out here. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitches. Some guys you got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. You really got to read them the riot act.
He's set, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. One run score, two runs score, and he will score as well. It's a three-run double and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
Well, you work yourself into trouble, now you may have worked your way right out of the ballgame. See, he serves up the double here with the bases loaded. If it were up to me, he'd be headed for the showers.
Flash Bones will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And this is lined right back up the middle. A reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate. He turns it around for a solid single.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Miguel Ramirez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And here in the middle part of this ball game, he's wanting to give his guys the lead. So he picks a good pitch to run on, and he's into second now as the possible go-ahead run.
Runner at second here with one man out. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Pause, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Cedric Madrigal will come in and pitch now. First pitch coming. Diego Murillo is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. Fouled back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Manny Macias is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Darrell Wang will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's a 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and he throws it away. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Well, they've already scored 4 runs in the inning, and they may not be done just yet, as the stolen base has them in business to maybe add on one more.
Flash Bones will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And he struck him out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. The Travelers lead it 9-5. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top
La música de Harry Fry.
Flash Bones will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Yeah, just a little tapper here, but this is going to wind up being pretty effective because with 1 away now, it's going to move both guys up 90 feet to second and third.
Flash Bones will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1-run score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. Miguel Ramirez will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Now, this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hey, let's hold him right here. Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
Here comes a 2-2. Runner goes for second. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Another 2-2 offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Todd Gleason will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. The Drillers lead it 4-3. Alfredo Marte will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-3. Teddy Kalita will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Here comes a 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. Thurman Hernandez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Flash Bones will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Miguel Ramirez will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Flash Bones will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. Now the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% focus on the task at hand. You can't let the emotion enter the equation, or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Robert Young is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Vincent Hagan will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he can make up for it with a big hit right here.
One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Flash Bones will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold on.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Darryl Wang will dig in. A home run his last time. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Flash Bones will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runners on first with 1 down. Comes set, now the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here. MLB The Show's Tour of the Minors takes us to the South Central region of the United States and a stop here in the Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Arkansas Travelers and their division rivals from the Sooner State, the Tulsa Drillers. Jeremy Wolf will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
He's set, now the pitch. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Flash Bones will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
The 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Flash Bones will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here's the first offering.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Around third and being waved on hold. And he will score as well. And they've gone ahead here by a run. It's 4-3.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Ramon Vasquez will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Rolando Guzman will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. The 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. On to first, and there are 2 down. Brendan Young will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Flash Bones will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on the way. Out of play. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jim Howe will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Flash Bones will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Full count offering on its way. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Darryl Wang will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get the double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Now the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Mark Navarro is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. To find individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely